Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So I am starting another reading vlog and I had to start it right now because I just finished probably one of the best books I've read in my life, and that is Roar by Cora Carmack. You guys, this book is so amazing. I'm so upset because the next one's not coming out till June. I can't even, this is like a 10 out of 5 star read. I loved it. Oh my god. It's just like the magic system is so different from anything, and like the problems, and like I don't even like know how to explain it. I just really love it. And it's made me really emotional and happy. And I don't know. You guys, this book is so amazing. I just did a wrap-up video with it earlier before I finished it because I knew I'd finish it tonight, but I had to film the video in the day, so. But I already knew it'd be a 5-star book. So I explain it a little bit there, probably more in-depth because I'm crazy in-depth with those. I'm working on that. Okay, I'm gonna talk about the book, then talk about all these other things I want to talk about. I just got out of the bath, so like I'm a mess, but like that's okay. So this book, it's about a girl named Aurora. She is a princess, and she's going to be queen of an area. And this world, this fantasy world, has these horrible storms that are sentient, basically, and they hunt people down and kill them. And these storms have hearts that can be torn out, and you can gain magic from them. And people called stormlings have the ability to kind of control these storms, and they can take their hearts and become more powerful. Aurora is a stormling, as is every king and queen, because they have to protect their area. The reason they are king/queen is because they can control these storms and protect people from them, because everyone who doesn't live in these strongholds is likely to be killed by storms. It's very sad. Aurora doesn't have powers. So if she becomes queen, the whole place is screwed when storm comes. So she gets an arranged marriage with a prince of a different stronghold who is very powerful. So, you know, he's a dick. He's cruel and manipulative, and she doesn't want to marry him. And she finds out that there's a black market for magic where you can buy and sell magic, and you can actually gain magical powers via defeating these storms and taking their hearts. So she goes and joins this group of storm chasers to do that. Oh my god. You guys, these storms are so cool, and she is so cool, and I love these storms. They're like nothing else I've ever seen before. It's amazing, and I love it. Did I get a scratch? My face is having issues. But this book is really, really good. I just made like a top books of 2018 list, and I added it as the first one. So I have to go through the books I've read this year to see like if there's any more to add on there. So that's what I'm gonna do. But besides finishing this book, which is awesome, I've had such a productive day, you guys. I actually just finished the reading vlog that you'll see. It included today. But today I filmed 4 booktube videos, counting finishing my reading vlog. I filmed my wrap-up, I filmed a book haul, and I filmed... what was the other one? I filmed a book unhaul. So I filmed a lot, and then I also filmed 3 videos for my booktube channel, and I've edited like 3 Sims channels and 1 booktube. I think I'm going to try and work on my bookshelf tour, because I haven't been working on that in a long time, and I should, so I can eventually get that up. But I want to get all these videos up for you for this month, so I have everything up. I mean, this month I might even do 2 videos a week, which would be really awesome, because I'd like to upload more. I'm just making like my monthly thing for the month. I have a little whiteboard here, so I'm going to like fill in what I want to upload, which should be interesting, because on my Sims channel right now, all I've been uploading is videos that I've wanted to film. So I've been just doing Amazon challenge ones, but I want to get back into my other videos and finish up a couple of series, so I'm going to work on that and regulating my schedule again. But I am really excited. I also have asthma right now, and I need to take my inhaler. I don't know why, but sometimes when I take a bath that happens. I've been too stubborn and too distracted by my book to do that. I'm really happy with today. I also went shopping and I got 5 books today, and I redid some bookshelves, and I'm really happy of how everything looks, and it's beautiful. You guys, it's so pretty. I have a new white bookshelf and it looks so good, and I'm so happy. Oh my god. Books are so amazing. I feel bad I'm spending money, but it's also worth it. And now I'm gonna go buy Roar because I have to have it. And oh my god, I'm just like really, and I have to take my dog for a walk and do a lot of things, but I just want to keep talking. I'm having fun talking. But yeah, I'll let you guys go. Tomorrow I'm planning on going to the library because I have a bunch of holds to pick up, which I'm really excited about because they're a bunch of really good books. Oh my god. So maybe I'll kind of film what my library looks like. Possibly. We'll see how that goes. It depends on the amount of people there and stuff. But yeah, I'm just really excited. I don't want to go back to school though. I'm thinking that when I'm at school, because I never pay attention because it's not worth it, I either read or do nothing. I'm thinking I might try and watch other people's booktube videos and comment and just kind of get into the community more, because I'd really enjoy that. Because people reach out to me and like comment on my videos, and I want to comment back on more people's. I just get really distracted. So I'm going to work on doing that because I think it'll be good for both my channels to like just kind of build myself up in the communities. So I might work on that tomorrow at school, because I have YouTube Red for the month, because when I was in Texas, I really needed to be able to multitask, like listen to YouTube but also go on Pinterest, because I like didn't have my TV to watch YouTube as I'm doing other things. So I have that, so I can easily just not have to deal with normal things with YouTube. Okay, now I'm rambling. I'm gonna go, and yeah. Hello guys. So I picked up some books in the library yesterday, and I started reading my book for like my first book of the month yesterday too. I just filmed my TBR, so I have all of them over here, which is helpful. So I've started reading The Fallen Book 2. I'm on page 155. I literally read that many pages in half a day of school. This book you can fly through. It's just like the writing style and kind of like the spacing. So if I put some time into this, I can have this finished like right now, which I should probably do tonight. But I also have to finish an art project tonight, and I have like half of it left. So I might not get to do that tonight, but this book is good. If you guys have ever, it's an angel book, which I haven't read anything about angels in a while, so it's kind of interesting to get to read about that again. I do enjoy it. I think that's just like an old YA trend that's not popular anymore, but it's pretty interesting. He's like the prophesized one who will bring the fallen angels back to God, and they'll be forgiven, and then there's this group called the Power trying to kill him because they think all the fallen angels should be punished and killed, which I feel like that's not what God would want, and I don't see how they think it is, but I'm gonna let it go because it bothers me, because the more you read it, you're just like, that is, why would God want? I don't get it. I'm not religious either, but just like in the context of the book, I just don't think it makes sense, but oh well. The next book is The Passion of Dulce. I don't really know a lot about it, but I've heard about it on, I think, Haley and Bookland's channel, and I've seen it before and I wanted to pick it up, but I didn't end up picking it up. I have a hive blooming on my face for my dog. Ignore it. But yeah, it sounds interesting. It's about people in like 1400, like 1200, which I've never read a book that far back, so that could be quite interesting. Well, I mean, technically I have, because I read books about like Troy and stuff, but not many books are about that far back. And then The Smell of Other People's Houses, which is gorgeous and tiny, and I like it, by Bonnie Sue Hitchcock. This is about like just people who seem like they have the perfect lives and what's actually going on, which is sort of what the title means. It's just kind of, I think it's weird to grab your attention, or maybe in the book it'll tell me more. I'm not sure. But then I have The Walled City. Whoops. I have The Walled City by Ryan Garden. I don't really know what this one is about. I just know it's a city surrounded by walls, probably because of monsters. But I've heard about it before, and it sounds just really good. And I haven't really read a thriller fantasy in a long time, and I think that could be really fun to read. So I'm going to try this month. And then I got The Last Namsara by Kristen Carcriel. And this is about a girl who's a dragon hunter, and she hunts dragons for the king. But she's being forced into arranged marriage she doesn't want, and all she wants is her own life. So she's offered a chance to make her own life, like for herself, if she kills the most powerful dragon, but then she finds out things aren't really as they seem, of course. But it sounds interesting. I've heard a few bad reviews about it, actually, so that kind of worries me. But I still really want to read it, because it grabbed my attention, so why not? I also have a lot of books. If you watch my TBR this month, I have 3 from my own shelf that I want to read, which is such an improvement. But the reason is because in 6 to 12 days, I'm going to be getting 9 new books. And then I previously just got 5, so I got a whole new shelf of TBR books to read. So I'm like, I should work on my TBR shelves, before that happens, because then I won't want to read them as much. Like, I really want to finish the Raven cycle, because that would be pretty awesome, because I'd get, because I keep the whole series together, so I currently have 4 on my TBR shelf, even though I only have 2 left to read. And then I really want to read the City of Bones series. I've only read the first book. I know that's a travesty. Please understand. I've tried to read the second one twice and put it down both times. I don't know if it's because I read them at bad periods of time or what, but I want to read it because I absolutely love the first one. So maybe I'll end up trying to do that this month instead of my TBR, but my TBR interests me. I'm going to try to do a lot of reading. I really wish I could read right now, but I have to finish my art projects because I know if I take a bath, I will not do it afterwards, so I'm going to do that. I can show you guys it if you want to see it. It's stippling, which means it's tiny little dots with a pen. Takes forever. Those petals you see take me 30 minutes to do one. If I'm lucky. I'm gonna get it. Here, I'm gonna move you guys. I'm just gonna jostle you while I get it. It's right there. Okay. Dun dun dun. Boom. The top is here. So this is what I have left to do, and it's due tomorrow. So like, I gotta get my button gear, and I like skipped a petal here because these are gonna be like shaded in half. They're gonna be really intense to do, and then this one's not quite done. But honestly, I really love the dark petals. This is like dying petals, but they're the ones that take the longest amount of time because look at all the dots. Each one is individual. It's horrible. But I'm going to continue drawing and I'll chat with you guys later. Hello everyone. So I'm finally getting to update you today. I've been trying to all day, except my mom's boyfriend was playing guitar downstairs the entire time, so I couldn't even hear myself think. It's been about 4 hours of that, so I want to die. And right now my neighbor's TV is on about 100. My roommates, I guess, not neighbors, because he can't hear his TV over the music, so you'll probably be able to hear that. But it did allow me to clean my entire room, which I really needed to do. I like vacuumed and really intensely cleaned it, and just got myself feeling better because I woke up super sick this morning. I stayed out till like 2 a.m. last night. Yeah, because I was hanging out with my friends, and then just passed out, and I woke up with a headache, which was fun. And then I puked, which you probably didn't need to know that, but that's not something that usually happens to me. I just don't know why it did, but kind of sucked. But I have something exciting, because today I got a giant package from Book Outlet because all of my books are here, and I'm excited. I'm gonna open them with you today, and I honestly feel like I could die of happiness. Oh, I'm surprised they sent all of them to me at once too. I'm pretty sure they did, because Book Depository doesn't do that. They just send like one or two books at a time whenever they're ready. But I kind of like that I'm getting them all at once, and it's sent so fast. It's supposed to be like 6 to 12 days, and I think it might have been like 6 or 7, but it felt like only 4 or 5. Like, it didn't feel like that long. It might have been 4 or 5, honestly, but let's just get into this and I'll show you guys what I got. I'm so freaking excited. Okay, so we got some paper here. I got The Empress by S.J. Sinclair, which is the second book to The Diabolic, which is one of my favorite sci-fi reads ever, and it's signed. It's a signed copy. I'm totally taking that sticker off because it's ugly. But I have an actual signed, physically signed copy of this book. You guys, I could die of happiness. I love this book. And the cover is so gorgeous. I'm going to see if the sticker is easy to take off or not, because I kind of feel like it's not going to be. But I don't want it on there. It's kind of ugly. It's not going to be easy to take off at all. Like, that's not going to be fun. So I'll have to work on that later. But that's really cool. It's like a bird that's frozen or made of stone busting free. You can't see it because the bird's head is right here, but that's what it is, which is super cool. And then inside of it, I have magnets, and one of them's the Diabolic magnet. That is so cool. I love that. And then we have The Impossible, which is another series by S.J. Sinclair. That's really cool. I'm surprised they sent me magnets. I wonder if they did that with other things. Okay, and then here's like probably a summary of my order and stuff. So that's cool. But this book I read a while ago and I absolutely loved it. This is Spontaneous by Erin Starmer. You guys, if you haven't read this, you need to. It's about a high school class of seniors that suddenly starts exploding. Like, they just spontaneously combust, that's the right word. And it's only that class of seniors that are being affected, so that, like, the entire world is in panic, and they're all, like, being quarantined and dealing with stuff like that. At first, people don't know what's going on, and then it happens to all the students, and it's basically like a deterioration of everything, because the high school closes, and the seniors, they know they're going to eventually die, so they just start doing whatever they want, and it's really, really freaking good, and I love it. And it has a really good friendship in it that's really sweet. It's so good. Then I got The Queen of Blood by Sarah Beth Durst. This is so beautiful, and it's hardcover and soft. And do you want to know how much this book was? This hardcover book? Ready? I will tell you. Maybe. Where is it? This book was $6. And then my signed copy of The Empress was also only $6. A couple of these books were only $2 and $4. Like, they were not expensive. But look at this cover. There's a lot of really awesome detail in it. I honestly don't know what it's about, but I've seen it a lot on Haley and Bookland's channel. So, an idealistic young student and a banished warrior become allies in a battle to save their realm. In this first volume of a memorized new epic fantasy filled with political intrigue, violent magic, malevolent spirits, and thrilled adventure. The Queen of Blood. Everything has a spirit. The willow tree leaves that kiss the pond, the stream that feeds the river, and the wind that exhales fresh snow. But wow, I can't talk right now. But the spirits that reside within the land want to be rid of all humans. One woman stands between these malevolent spirits and the end of humankind, the Queen. She alone has the magical power to prevent the spirits from destroying every man, woman, and child. But queens are still only human, and no matter how strong they are, the threat of danger always looms. Because the queen's position is so precarious, young women are specially chosen to train as her heirs. Delena, a seemingly quiet academy student, is under no illusions as to her claim of the throne, but simply wants to right the wrongs that have fallen the land. Meanwhile, the disgraced champion Ven has spent his exile secretly fighting against a growing number of spirit attacks. When Delena and Ven join forces, these daring partners embark on a treacherous quest to find the source of the spirit's restlessness, a journey that will test their courage and trust and force them to stand against both enemies and friends to save their land before it's bathed in blood. This sounds really freaking good. That is such a beautiful cover, too. Okay. And then I got the second book to the Kiss of Deception series, The Beauty of Darkness. Oh, I got the third book. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. The third book by Mary E. Pearson, which is super awesome. It's super pretty. I think I also got The Heart of Betrayal, or I did in another book haul anyways, but I want to start reading them, so I thought I would get to them. Let's see. We have The Way It Used to Be by Amber Smith, which also has a stupid sticker on it. I hate stickers. I'll get them off later. But this one is it's a contemporary novel about a girl just the heartbreak of a first love and friendships broken and stuff like that. I think it looks really, really interesting, so I'd like to read it. It's been catching my eye for a while, and when I saw it for only $4, I was like, you know what, let's do it. I have, oh, that unbalanced the box. Ooh, that's loud. I have The Last Magician by Lisa Maxwell. I hear a lot of booktubers talk about this, so I thought I would pick it up finally. This one's not in the best condition, but to me that doesn't matter. It just has like a little cut here. And then, like, so these aren't like the best condition books, but I think they're still really awesome, and I don't care if they have a few nicks. Like The Queen of Blood is actually in perfect condition, so. Stop the Magician, Steal the Book, Save the Future. I'm pretty sure I've read this. I think it's about someone who gets sent back in time, and he has to stop someone from stealing a book, basically. Yeah. He travels back to 1982 to steal an ancient book containing the secrets of the Order before the magician can destroy it and doom everyone to a hopeless future. Sounds really cool. It's really interesting. It's a snake that's alive and dead at the same time. I never knew that. See, like, they're eating each other, but this one's alive and this one's dead, and they're tangled into each other, and they're kind of one and the same because it's basically the future. He has a chance of saving it or not. We have Bright Smoke, Cold Fire by Resmad Hodge. This book just looks very beautiful, and I've heard about it on someone's channel, so I thought I'd pick it up. When the mysterious fog of the ruining crept over the world, the living died and the dead rose. Only the city of Vera was left untouched. As the heirs of Vera, most powerful and warring families, Mishana, Romeo, and Juliet Cashier. Oh, it's a kind of a Romeo and Juliet retelling. That's interesting. Share a love deeper than duty, honor, and even life. But the magic laid on the Juliet at birth compels her to punish her clan's enemies, and Romeo has just killed her cousin Tybalt, which means he must die. Paris Caruso has always wanted to serve his family by guarding the Juliet, but when his ward tries to escape her fate, magic goes terribly wrong, killing her and leaving Paris bound to Romeo. If he wants to discover the truth of what happened, Paris must delve deep into the city, ally with his worst enemy, and perhaps turn against his clan. Jesus. Maro Runjaro just wants to protect her city, but she's the only one who believes it is in peril. In her desperate hunt for information, she accidentally pulls the Juliet from the mouth of death and finds herself bound to the bitter, angry girl, only to learn she must be the one person who can help her recover the secret of saving Vera. Both pairs will find friendships where they least expect it. Both will find that Vera holds more secrets and dangers than anyone's ever expected. Inside the city walls, death is waiting. Inspired by Romeo and Juliet, Bright Smoke, Cold Fire is a darkly romantic and atmospheric fantasy from the acclaimed author Resmad Hodge. Oh no, it sounds really interesting. Ooh, I'm gonna make this really long if I don't hurry up, so we'll hurry up a little bit more. We only have 2 books left. I have Roar by Cora Carmack. This is a book that I just recently read. You saw in my March wrap-up, and it's my favorite book of the year so far, and the new one is coming out in June, and I cannot freaking wait. If you want to see about this one, just look in my book wrap-up. And then I have Zodiac by Roman Russell. This is about, it's like a sci-fi fantasy book that takes place in space about like these warring planets, and one of them gets like destroyed, and they're like named after the Zodiac ones, I'm pretty sure. But it's quite interesting, and I don't know, I've heard some mixed things about it, but it was only $2, and I was like, well, why the frick not? So that's all the books I have today, but I'm really excited to like put them on my shelf and find a place to put them. But I love you all so very much. Wait, no, never mind, I have more to tell you. I don't have school on Wednesday, and I really want to read some more, so I'm thinking about doing a 24-hour book readathon on Wednesday. that I'll start on Tuesday night and finish Wednesday night. So I thought that would be kind of fun. It depends if I end up doing anything with my friends, but as of right now, that's just kind of what I'd like to do. But I'll chat with you guys sometime later.